You go home!
Ah!
Please clap.
I need to actually find a way to get my soundboards hooked up and also my foot pedal. But also keep in mind, you know that thing with Sly looking at Cammy butt cheeks? Of according to Sly, that is slander.
Down the Monko.
When it ain't slander, he admitted on his stream. He fully admitted on his stream that he likes ass. He just likes them.
Big juicy butt.
And also,
Big black butt.
he loves all the butts. He's an ass man. You cannot deny the power of the ass. It's just, you just can't. And anyone that says otherwise,
You go home!
it's actually funny when watching just anything outside of the detractor content, just anything outside of that. It's truly amazing that you can find a lot of great things, like Civvy talking about retro boomer shooters, and then talking about Andrew Holschel for no random reason, which actually sparked me to use like soundtracks pieces from him.
Please clap.
Alright, it's time go. So, before we actually get into the whole disappointing game lists, I did see some of it, and I didn't hear the reasons why. I know some of the picks he has on here, but not all of them. And yes, I am the ass man.
Please clap.
So is Sly, but he wants to deny it. You cannot deny power of ass, Sly. You just can't. It's like a hallelujah, there's a booty.
Big juicy butt.
It just makes everybody happy.
Come.
Maybe not that. That was a little bit too far.
Oh.
Anyway, so there's a lot of things to cover before that. There are some things that I saw. I didn't watch them, but I saw that there was clips of it. And what Phil was doing throughout the entirety of it is just fucked up. And also stupid. Oh, God. It timed stream. It timed to stream. Anyways, let's see. Yeah, sadly, my thing did not change yet. But I'm gonna get started with this.
Snort, snort, snort.
And just knowing the fact that Phil's audio is god fucking awful, I had to boost it.
Snort, snort.
I got the drip. Go.
FYI.
Oh, thank God. Thank God Snort Hogan uses raw Phil. Thank God.
Please clap.
Makes this easier.
What was I gonna say now? Because I'm having a brain fart. Oh, so guys, I'm just gonna mention it basically once on this podcast. But as you know, I'm a crowdfunded individual. I don't have sponsorships. I don't have partnerships. I don't sell products. There's no paid promotions. I don't shill things. I don't play games for money.
Phil, are you fucking sure about that? Because every single time you're trying to stream, you're trying to do it for money. Any hot new release, it's money. It's fucking money, bro. Bruh, you do it for the money. You thinking otherwise.
You go home!
Just go the fuck home. I know that you're home, but just get the fuck out of that office and just go the fuck away.
Please clap.
He has a lot of members now, and he begs. Yes, Lauren, he does. He got 200 memberships before all this. Yeah, let's run that back.
Products.
Let's run this shit back in slow motion.
There's no paid promotions. I don't shill things. I don't play games for money.
I don't play games for money, but yet you love to beg for the money. But you don't treat the games right. That's a problem. You beg hard for the money, so hard for the money. You snort hard for the money, but you can't treat the honey right.
Please clap.
God damn it.
My content is 100% genuine. Everything I say and do.
Apparently people are saying that Nikita is OIC. There's a lot of things that's going on with it. Every single time that someone brand fucking new comes into the picture that's a whale, more than likely it's going to be OIC. Is that for certain? Just
On my streams is representative of my true opinions because I don't have to answer to anyone and worry about being canceled or losing.
But you do have to answer to YouTube, though, because what if you get copyright struck? Oh, yeah, you got to go to YouTube and you bitch and complain every single time that nothing works for you.
Being dropped by a sponsor, anything like that. That's awesome. Okay?
Yeah, that's awesome that I can be my own boss. What's that? Copyright strike? Oh no, I better go talk to YouTube. Oh, what's this? I gotta go talk to a person. Goes to check the bot. Oh, that person didn't help me at all. Yeah. And I am streaming now. I'm going over his worst games list. He calls it the disappointing games list. But we all know for certain, these are the games he did not fucking like.
Okay? The reason I'm able to do that is you.
Yes, you. You fucking retards.
Because of your crowdfunding. If it weren't for you crowdfunding this style of content, I would probably have to change for the worse.
Phil, you say you already will change for the worst, but Phil, you already are the worst. You really are. But yet you keep saying over and over that you're changing for the better. How are you changing for the better, Philip? How in the unholy hells are you fucking changing for the better? You're clearly not. The background? No. Oh, you're not going to be toxic towards people in Street Fighter? You already broke that resolution. You broke it way before you started playing Street Fighter. Oh, and you're not going to do things for the money? Well, you're clearly begging for it.
So I want to say thank you for 15 years of support where you've allowed me to be true to myself.
And also, Phil, you want to say that you never had to beg, but you always had that PayPal tips goal on the bottom of every fucking video. Even before you were streaming.
And
also, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good whatever time it is over any parts of the world. It's stream.
then make truthful content to all of you.
Phil, your content's never fucking truthful. You're saying that you're telling the truth all the time, but you're really not, though. The hateful truth, as you once had, is not really truth at all. It's just pure misrepresentation of what the games have to offer, and you're saying that all these games suck for no fucking reason.
All right, I really appreciate you all. I really do.
No, you don't. Every single time you get a lot of money, you come back asking for more because you're not grateful.
Yesterday, oh my God, right? Take a look. On yesterday's podcast, we got 200 gifted memberships.
Yeah, thanks, OIC.
From Nikita.
Yeah, from Nikita. We'll slow this down for you for OIC.
200. We went from the 600s to the high 800s yesterday. So if you came on stream this morning...
Come!
Who would come to you on stream, Phil? Who would come to you on stream? Who?
600s to the high 800s yesterday. So if you came on stream this morning...
I mean, maybe Derek. That's all.
And you're like, wait a minute, I have a membership? What happened? That's what happened. Nikita came on stream and gifted 200 members.
You can just stop with the bullshit, Phil. You already know it's OIC.
All right? So, first of all, yes, that's going to help a lot this month. Thank you so much, Nikita. But
Yeah, it's going to help you this month. Not anyone else. It's going to help only you.
this is awesome because now you guys will have memberships for the year-end series.
Oh, absolutely. When those memberships go away, those 200, maybe 300 memberships all drop, yeah, the meltdown will be extraordinary. And what's up, Francisco?
You're going to
And everyone else that joined in, and great Cthulhu, welcome to stream.
Please clap.
We're going over games that Phil hated, but first, things to talk about.
have memberships for the special stream. You're going to have memberships for the new games coming out later on this month. This is
Dude, what? Huh?
so much Nikita, but this is awesome because now you guys will have memberships for the year-end series.
But that's pointless, though. That's fucking pointless. Because Monday, aka yesterday, he already did the first part of the year-end series. So, pointless. This is all pointless.
You're going to have memberships for the special stream.
That's entirely, yeah, for this week. It's going to be pointless.
You're going to have memberships for the new games coming out later on this month. This is
Wait, for the new games coming out next month? How does that make any fucking sense, Phil? Because you already will buy these games and play them. How does this make any sense? Yeah, brand new memberships for everybody. You get to see all the games I'm playing while you're sitting there being a broke-ass bitch. You can't afford to play like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. You can't afford to play Tekken 8. You can't afford to play the Prince of Persia game or whatever other games are coming out in January. No, instead, you're going to watch me play the games, shit on these games, blame the developer, blame the other players if I'm playing online, and just say the game sucks. For what reason? No idea. But he's trying to spin it around. Exactly, Brandon. He's just...
Phil, you make me angry, Phil!
He's essentially trying to spin his own benefit in a very manipulative way by saying that everyone benefits from it when they don't fucking benefit from anything.
Exciting stuff, right?
Exciting stuff. I'd rather just go buy the fucking games that you're going to be playing and play them for myself. Unlike you, who is thinks he's entitled to get all the games.
It's really excellent. So,
For you, and Scopely, and Hoagie.
thank you, Nikita. And now you might say, well, oh my God, well, what's next? Well, as you know, I don't have monthly goals anymore. We got rid of monthly goals, and I just do events for the sake of doing fun events with you guys.
But you still have the fucking tips goals, Phil. You didn't get rid of all the goals. You still keep those on the streams. And the whole thing about monthly goals, you got rid of those years ago. And yet you're saying that you got rid of them not like right now. Like, oh yeah, we don't have to worry about monthly goals anymore. You already abolished them.
You what?
That's why that Super Bowl event is happening, regardless of how many members we had. I don't care.
You don't even like football, fucker. You don't even like it. People are talking about football in your fucking chat, and you're like, shut the fuck up. Or baseball, or wherever sports was going on. I don't give a fuck about sports. Talk about me in the game, or get the fuck out.
Instead, we do small daily goals.
He doesn't play any game offline. He has to be on stream, except for the shitty Gotcha Sweaty Men game. Oh, absolutely.
Please clap.
Exactly. That's exactly what he does. But yet he'll like help his wife play games. Shaky hand Brunel trying to snipe people in Far Cry 6 for his wife because she doesn't have, in his words, the steady of hands.
So today,
Which he means that they don't have shaky hands. Why he said it like that? Alien speak.
I'm doing 2 streams. One of Baldur's Gate 3, one of my year-end series.
No one cares.
Man,
I actually don't give a fuck about his Baldur's Gate 3 series. I really fucking don't. Just due to the fact it's the same shit every single time. He's going through Baldur's Gate, and he's still stuck on Act 1, and he's asking his dents for help, and hoping that they give him money while helping him. And yet he's bitching and complaining about the game because he wants to bitch and complain about the game while saying he's having a good time with it, which we all know he's feigning interest with Baldur's Gate 3.
it would be great if we could hit 885 members. You know, get about 11 new ones.
And yet you're asking for more memberships even though you got more. You already got 200. Be fucking grateful. Max I got was 77 on his stream. And now you don't see me begging for more. You don't see me... Guys, become a membership. I need more. Anywhere on my screen, do you see member goals? Do you see my membership count? Do you see my tip goal count? My super chat count? Tip, like top tips? Fuck no. Because I don't look at this for money. I don't. But then people will be like, but you have a partnered channel and blah, blah, blah. Money ties hobby. I don't care about the money. What I use that money for? Put it right back into the channel. Do giveaways. I do things that help improve my streams. Unlike Phil, who doesn't put any fucking interest in his fucking business. Like he proclaims that he does. Phony. Yeah, he's a phony. A big fat phony.
Please clap.
Whether that's someone who...
Oh yeah, and by the way, yeah, and here's one thing too. I don't think people can hear it, but yeah. Because I ended up buying a new keyboard because my keyboard was dying and it just wasn't doing it anymore. But again, the whole thing is stupid though. I actually could put time and effort into my business, in quote, business, my streams, and yet I can actually make sure everyone's entertained. I view this as entertainment, not for profit. Oh shit, there's Oh shit, member Bob. That came out of nowhere. What's up, Adam? Welcome to the stream. And yeah, ooh, yep, Seal and B, Brian. VLX. You know what's funny, VLX? You gifted memberships to the stream and you gave yourself a membership.
Please clap.
I'm sorry, I just think that part's fucking funny though. How'd that happen? Holy shit. Like, holy fucking shit. Did you get your foot pedal? I have the foot pedal. The only problem is I didn't have enough USB space, but I got that fixed. I'm going to make sure that I have it incorporated in my streams, but I actually have what I like to call a USB extender, or not extender, a hub. That way I have 7 more. So I have to make sure I have to put all of them in the right spot. I've never seen that before either, VLX. I've not seen that before. I've never seen anyone gift a membership and give themselves their own membership. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Phil, it's a hobby you monetize. It's not a business. Learn the difference. Exactly. Exactly. And also the keyboard's mechanical. I always wanted a mechanical keyboard because I always liked the sound of it. It's like I'm typing on a typewriter, but it doesn't sound like a typewriter. That actually have a mouse and a keyboard that matches. So, yay, I guess.
Watches the content, you like it, and you join yourself. Whether you're someone who likes this community and maybe wants to support it, so you gift some memberships to fellow viewers.
AKA give to the pig cult, give to the pig cult, pig of the cult, or cult of the pig. Let's go.
However it may be,
Caw.
that would be awesome if we could hit 885 by the end of today's 2 streams. So by the end of all of today's content, that would be my goal. Okay?
Spoilers, he actually gets 200 more memberships. I might as well tell y'all the disappointing fact before I continue. I'm sorry.
Another goal, as you guys know, I always try to hit a $50 goal of tips every stream.
We don't have a monthly goal here on the channel, but I have tips goals that I have to hit every stream.
Now, particularly with the Baldur's Gate 3 streams, we've done exceptionally well.
Because you gave a fucking Dense an ultimatum. Give me money, help me, guide me through this game, or I'll tell you all the game fucking sucks. And they bit it. Hook, line, and fucking sinker, Phil. That's why.
I don't think
yeah, oh boy. Yeah, who boy.
there's been a Baldur's Gate 3 stream yet.
I have a high-end gaming mouse, but I use a laptop keyboard. That's not bad. Like, mine's like Redragon. Or Red Dragon. I think that's either it's Redragon or Red Dragon. Either or, it's good.
Where we have
Yeah, he's never happy about anything that he gets. If someone gave him $1,000, still ask for more. If he gets memberships, like 200 memberships, asks for more.
I hit $100, which is amazing. And
yeah, assuredly he won't beg next stream. No.
I want to say thank you for continuing to show up, engage, and support with these streams.
Yeah, prayer hands, even though he doesn't fucking need them.
Right now, Baldur's Gate 3 is the big playthrough I'm doing, right? Like, everything else I'm doing is kind of not as big of a deal.
Yeah, he's trying to get the emote slots, but what fucking emotes is he going to put on there? There's nothing. There's fucking no emotes that he could do, because most of the people that made emotes for him are gone. But then he has more people that making emotes and pictures for his slideshow, and they're terrible. Very chill hostage-style situation. Very much chill. Give me money or you get the gat.
Evil Zero Remastered is an older game that I've already played. Sea of Stars, it's an indie game, it has an audience, but definitely Baldur's Gate 3 is the big one right now.
What up, Moki? You know what? Hang on.
Oh God, shut the fuck up, you cunts!
We need the angry Scottish woman. We're definitely gonna fucking need this now. We're going to need the angry Scottish woman. And the whole thing with Phil saying that, oh yeah, Resident Evil 0 remaster, it's an old game. Sea of Stars is an indie game. The only reason why you played Sea of Stars is because it won Best Indie Game of the Year last year. That's why you're fucking playing it. You're not playing it because you want to play it. You're playing it because of the acclaim that it got. Maybe except for RE0, you're just playing it for yourself, but no one asked for it.
So to get that level of engagement and support on every stream has been tremendous. It'd be great if we can keep that up today.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. Keep it up, guys. Oh, what's that? Well, I'm not getting money. Oh, well, Baldur's Gate 3 sucks.
But again, my goal is to hit $50 on each stream that I do.
No, he's not quitting Sea of Stars. He's not quitting Sea of Stars. He really isn't, though. The only reason why he's not playing it now, it's because of his year-end awards, or how he pointed it out at the end of the Sea of Stars stream, the urine series. That's like what he likes to call it. Because he likes to be very mushmouth.
So, let's see if we can do that today. Okay? And that's that. I'm not going to mention it again on the podcast.
Suck.
Aw, damn it. God damn it. I was trying to do the suck, but then the music happened.
Come.
Alright, there we go. Okay, so that's part 1 of what happened. That's part 1. God damn it, Snort. God damn it. Here's part 2. This is all that happened on the podcast. And yes, he is wearing the grandma cardigan. Or the grandpa cardigan. I'm not even calling it the grandma cardigan.
Let me tell you something, brother.
I'm not calling it the grandpa one. It's the grandma one.
Snort, snort, snort.
Hogan.
Drip.
Snort, snort.
I got the drip gum.
We start off today
Oh, god damn it. I don't think this one boosted. Fuck me.
with a $1 tip.
I wonder if I can refresh it and it fixes it.
Well, let me tell you something, brother. Snort,
That's
snort,
better.
snort.
Hogan. Drip.
Snort, snort.
I got the drip gum.
He begged 2 more times. Well, I'm not even fucking surprised.
Start off today with a $1 tip.
Tip.
Why do you criticize LTG for playing with kids' toys when you quite literally play with a bubble blower at age 40? Because I don't.
Yes, you do. Yes, you did. The only reason why you don't use it anymore is because YouTube got on your fucking ass by saying, oh, hey, it looks like a gun. Get rid of it or you'll be demonetized.
When was the last time you saw me use one of those bubble guns?
When you're about to jokingly say you're going to end it all by shooting yourself in the head with a bubble gun. That time, and you don't use them anymore. Then again, you don't use the bubbles anymore, and now you're like sitting there, not even blowing bubbles if you hit 100 likes, because either A, you don't hit 100 likes, or B, whenever people ask you for it, you look annoyed, very much annoyed.
It's the viewers who pester me if we happen to hit 100 likes on a stream to blow bubbles.
Hey Phil, that was your fucking gimmick from the fucking get-go. 100 likes, bubbles. That was your gimmick. You were the one that started that bullshit.
It was something silly that I did years ago.
Demonized. Demonized.
Please clap.
Demonetized. What? Yeah. Demonetized. I don't know why I keep saying monetized, like monetized. I don't know why, but still, pretty much because it looked like a gun. I don't know why YouTube's automated system thought that a children's toy looks like a gun.
To be honest, I don't really like doing it anymore because it gets bubbles all over the office.
But you didn't care. You didn't care. You did it anyway.
And everything gets sticky, and I gotta clean everything in the office. It's a pain in the ass. So I only do...
Oh, it's a pain in the ass, but you don't really clean around your office, Phil. If you did, you wouldn't have a fucking... trip wires all over the place from wires.
People really pester me about it, and then we do it because it's something that I was doing for a bit. But I don't really feel like it's a big deal or it's anything that adds any meaningful stuff to the stream. I know people kind of do it to troll now because like, make a 40-year-old blow bubbles.
No one has said this, Phil. The fucking delusions in your head, the fucking schizophrenia in your head is telling you that they're telling you this. Even though it's mostly your fans that like the bubbles.
Let's all ask for bubbles. Let's ask for bubbles.
Even though that's your fucking viewing audience, Phil. The people that you proclaimed aren't children, but yet you blow bubbles for them like they're fucking children.
Maybe come to the point where I just say we're not doing it ever again.
Fine, then don't do it ever again. Take those bubbles and shove them up your fucking ass. How about that?
Please clap.
Okay? So nice try, because the difference here is that this is a rarity thing that we do every once in a while when people pester me for it. That's different than...
Yeah, when people... yeah, exactly, Seven. When people are pestering him about it, now it's not meaningful anymore. It's not part of the meaningful content. Oh, God. God damn it. Every single time people ask him for bubbles.
You go home! LTG going out actively buying a children's toy, putting it on his hand, putting up giant segments, literally long segments about him playing with his plastic gems and banning people based on the gems. Like,
does he not know that that's the Infinity Gauntlet for Marvel? A few things. One, that's something for Marvel. It's the Infinity Gauntlet that Thanos had to, you know, snap everyone out of existence. Also, two, that video of LTG putting on the Infinity Gauntlet and putting the gems into it, that video was not recent. By recent meaning sometime last year or a few months ago. That was done in 2022. That was the last time he's ever done it. The only last time. Yeah, King was right. Leg got to him about his clothes. Yeah, LTG did. And actually, I full on agree with him on, even though he slandered me by saying what I said to him was slander, you know, with the sly look at happy at Cammy ass.
Please clap.
And also that meme. I love how he responds to that. I posted on his community page. It's like, I hate vegan because I made him like ass. He hates blabs but loves Cammy cheeks.
Big juicy butt.
Oh, there are times I love the community, man. But regardless of all this, though, he's bitching and complaining about children's toys, even though he has done a lot of stupid shit that children find entertaining. Quote-unquote, children find entertaining. Like spinning around this chair for money, eating Skittles for money, blowing the bubbles for money, the bubble guns for money, dressing up like a retard for money. And he thinks that this is fine. He has turned himself into the anti-Barbie doll. That you have to pay him to put clothes on.
How do you not understand the difference? Oh, that's right, because you're a fucking idiot.
Phil, the difference was that when he did it, though, he's doing to say mods crush his skull. Ban them. That's the reason why he does it. It's a way for him to say crush his skull, but it's, in a way, funny. When you do it, it's fucking annoying with the bubbles. And it looks like you're about to molest someone with those eyes. You're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna kiss the bubbles like I kiss my wife, but she doesn't want me to kiss her back.
So thanks for the dollar tip, you stupid fucking idiot.
And yet, Phil, you bit that fucking dollar tip, hook, line, and sinker, and you gave us this comedy gold. Thank you so much, fucker, for this fucking bait that you took.
Seriously, I mean,
Yeah,
anyone...
he even pulled out the fucking Sonic hat for fucking Sonic Superstars. And he bought, he also bought a beanie and a scarf that was Slytherin related. And said, you give me $150, I will wear the Slytherin attire for Hogwarts Legacy. It's like the things that Phil says, he really needs to reflect in himself in the mirror and be like, yeah, I'm the fucking idiot.
The common sense can get an answer out of that.
Just wait until he puts on the meaningful goal of the Northern Bison head again.
Without being a moron. I mean, you're a fucking moron.
Oh, Rebsy, anything that has been done like this, put that right into the folder. Put that in for DSP treats everybody like shit. Please fucking do. Because I love your fucking content when it comes to that shit, man.
Please clap.
Okay.
And Koraz is here. Welcome to stream. DSP wife runs from him when he tries to kiss her. Exactly.
Nice try, though, because I always like it when people attempt to make me look bad and fail miserably because they're so stupid. Okay.
Even though you did blow bubbles when you were fucking 40 and 41. And then you bitched and complained when people are asking for the bubbles during the Street Fighter 6 beta. Which gave us that great line of, shut the fuck up about the stupid fucking bubbles. You'll take the bubbles and shove up your fucking ass. Gave us that fucking great quote.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Tommyan's here. Welcome to the stream. Again, yes, thank you, Tommyan. First of all, welcome to the stream. You get this.
Big juicy butt.
But also, yeah, the straw hat. Or the hat that was supposed to look like Luffy's hat from One Piece while playing One Piece Grand Odyssey. These stupid fucking gimmicks. And yet, bought himself the 2 bubble blasters. No, according to what people have said, it was actually the Dutch brothers that gave him the bubble guns. That was actually them. Yeah, attempt, my brother in Christ, you fell for it.
Please clap.
Weird how Rebsy find news close to that series. It's almost like Phil's quite rude. Oh, he absolutely is. He doesn't like big black butts.
Big black butt.
I received a $5 tip from Mr. Puffy Nipples.
Quit with these fucking names.
I heard on one of your videos you said you might bail on the documentary. I hope you won't bail. I want to hear your side of the story. Huh?
You did, Phil. When you were talking about the conspiracy theory that Keemstar was funding Mike Clum, you'd be like, if that's the case, I'm pulling the plug on it. That means you are bailing out of the interview if that's the case. You will pull the plug on it. But from what we're seeing, how you're so excited with this documentary, it's really showing that it's not going to happen, though. You're going to be all gung-ho for this interview. You want people to see it. You are talking about non-stop. But at the same fucking time, this whole thing is just really, that was out of context. The bison went on a stampede, destroyed a vacuum cleaner, nothing he could do, dude. And while he was trying to fix it, he wore the bison hat.
Okay, really, you heard that, right? You heard
that was from your fucking mouth, Phil. Give me a minute. I will pull that up right fucking now. I will pull that shit up right fucking now. Wait, not this one. It wasn't this one. That one was way too goddamn long. Maybe it was. I don't know. Where is that video? Does he have something about the documentary? Oh wait, hang on. Maybe it was which part of it had it? Hang on. I have to look something up. Give me a minute. Why am I looking that up? All right, give me a minute. I know that there's a video out there where someone actually brought this up. I think... Here it is. Found it.
You know? So you gotta be careful. You know, that's what I mean. Like, we are all being very careful about how this is going about. It's being done respectfully and fairly. Theorists. Trust me, I wouldn't be involved in that. It's everyone's always... There's not been a single real person on YouTube, besides some people could argue the quartering, gave me a fair interview.
Oh yeah, he was talking about the guy who peed in his basement.
Right? That's not what this is.
Hey Lane, welcome to the stream.
Trust me, I wouldn't be involved with this if that's not what this is. This is not some kind of a crazy bait and switch. Okay? At all. So, don't worry about that. Okay? And what's absolutely hilarious is these insane conspiracy theorists. Oh, did you know that Mike Clum is funded by Keemstar? What?
This is the part where it's like, I don't understand why he brought this up in particular by saying that Keemstar was funding Mike Clum for the interview or the documentary. This is the one thing he just pulled that out of nowhere.
What are you talking about? What? Huh? No? He's not funded by Keem. Well, where's your evidence? Exactly. Right now, if you can present me with documents showing that all of the business endeavors that Mike Clum has run in his lifetime have been funded by Keemstar, that all the video, his whole business, he has a whole full-time business outside of this documentary stuff he's doing for YouTube that's incredibly successful. So if you can prove to me that that's actually funded by Keemstar, then I'll pull the plug on the documentary.
See? He even said if Keemstar was funding it, he pulled the plug. He won't be involved with it because he doesn't want to work with Keemstar. So again, Phil, we provided the evidence.
Please clap.
Something that you don't do at all. Fucking retard. Anyways. Oh, wait. Hang on. No, we're not getting to that yet. Let's continue.
That Phil's bailing on the documentary.
I didn't say for you to play. Fuck.
That's interesting. It's news to me. That's news to me. I didn't hear that. So that's cool to hear.
I also apparently.
Please clap.
I might as well since Elaine's here.
You heard that somewhere. That's really exceptionally awesome that you're hearing that. When it, you know, I didn't. It's not anything from me. So there you go. You believe what you want to.
Yeah, I remember. I remember my clitoris.
Ah!
I remember that.
Believe?
That was a dumb name. If you don't change your name right now, I'll ban you.
I can't make you not believe nonsense. All right. Yeah.
But yeah, he's fine typing in Mr. Puffy Nipples.
I don't know what else to say, Mr. Puffy.
I think it was a suggestion posted on the forums. Okay, hey, Meth Bear, welcome to the stream. Hang on,
Big juicy butt.
and since butts are a thing now.
Someone.
But yeah, that probably is a thing, though. Someone was telling him about it, and Phil was like, oh yeah, I'll leave.
With such an exceptional name, obviously, you only listen to the correct people, right?
But yet, it came from you, Phil, because you're bringing up conspiracy theorists. Yeah, that's funny. He's doing retconning from the day before he did this.
I mean... No. What I said yesterday, all right, was that there are ridiculous conspiracy theories out there. One of the conspiracy theories is that Mike Clum is somehow a secret agent of Keemstar, and Keemstar is paying him money to make these negative documentaries about people like Boogie and me.
You never brought up the secret agent part. You were just saying the whole conspiracy theory was that Keemstar was funding Mike Clum. Nothing about him being a secret agent.
Like, this is his evil agenda.
Oh yeah, he has read the forums in the past. He's read anything that's about him. But then again, anything that people have sent him that's about him, he looks into it in retarded detail. He really does. He like, examines it. But then he gets drunk on gin and forgets all about it.
right? And I'm like, so what exactly evidence do you have of any of this? Because to my knowledge, Mike Clum is a successful businessman who makes all kinds of content outside of YouTube documentaries. He's trying to now get into YouTube documentaries as something new to do. He's done one.
Yeah, we do need Aussie Melme, because he told me about a band called Paleface Swiss, and honestly, it's chaotic, and I fucking love it.
That was successful. He wants to branch out and make more. He doesn't want to make the same documentary twice, so my documentary is very different from the Boogie Doc.
Even though it's going to be the same thing, though, Phil, it's covering a lolcow, a.k.a. you.
And I have seen absolutely, positively nothing whatsoever as any kind of evidence to show me that Mike Clum is a secret agent of Keemstar. Where do you guys get this shit from?
You got it from the farms. That's probably where this person got it from.
Like, how much fan fiction do you write?
It shouldn't be out of the question for Keem to be the money man. No, absolutely not. And all that does is just creates skepticism. It makes people very skeptical about what's going on with it, if this is true or not. Most people believe it is. Some people believe it's not. I'm neutral.
In your bedrooms. I mean it. Like, what is going on? Can you, like, stop for a minute and realize that what you're doing is absolutely ridiculous and stupid and a waste of everyone's time, including yours?
How is it a waste of my time, and how is it a waste of everyone else's time? Then again, this is coming from the guy that's making a legacy channel called DSP Throwback that he believes is a waste of time, but yet he's putting money into it.
Like,
By money, I mean time and effort, in quotes, that he doesn't really use.
what on the fuck are you talking about? It's just, again, they want to have these, everything has to be drama, right?
Well, Phil, you're always about the drama, because if nothing's dramatic with you, no one cares.
Everything has to be absolute ridiculous, over-the-top nonsense for the sake of it being ridiculous, over-the-top nonsense.
And yet it's coming straight from your fucking mouth, Phil, and yet you're one of the people that actually believes it and you wants to spread it around. Want to create more drama about yourself. For God's sakes, why do you think there's clips of you, dude?
Instead of being realistic or real or, rooted in reality, we have to have...
That's why his dents are mass blocking, Mike. They know what's coming. Oh... Yeah, like Derek blocking, because he had questions for him.
Like, the most ridiculous scenario must be the true one. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's wild, the stuff people come up with. Really, it's absolutely nuts. So, no, like I said, this was what we were talking about, is that people were saying they're suspecting this. I was like, well, do you have any evidence? If you have evidence, show me right now. And if you can concretely show me evidence that Mike Clum is a secret agent working with Keemstar, I will back out of the documentary.
You never said it was a fucking secret agent. You just said the whole thing about being funded by Keemstar. But you like to add in extra details that weren't even there from your original claim.
And that's about it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, everything that we've done and worked on so far about this, and by the way...
Oh, no, he will never edit his own stuff. He has someone else doing that for him. And again, if someone asks him for money... They're going to get the boot. He's going to say, hey, don't work on my shit anymore. You're blocked. Get the fuck out of here.
I have not done, we haven't done any filming or anything yet. We're getting to the point where we're scheduling that out. And I got to let you guys know ahead of time if there's like a week or two when I'm not going to be here consistently. Because that's going to happen, just to forewarn all of you. Coming up later this year, probably in a couple months or so, there's going to be weeks where I'm not going to be here every day streaming. There's going to be days off when there's nothing I can do about that. I need to go film. Right?
Yeah, there are days where you have to go film, but you're not going to make any money from it, and that's when the begging will truly begin.
So that's going to happen.
He's going to hate Clum after he knows what he's working. Oh, he definitely will. Need Nerd Brew to do a secret agent man style trailer to... Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Yes.
Please clap.
Yes, we fucking do. Mike could go on the LolCal Live and promote the dog and even reunite with Boogie. Yes, he should.
But it just makes no sense at all, the stuff that people are saying. If you're going to say nonsensical, controversial, crazy conspiracy, prove it.
How is that controversial? There really isn't much of anything to spark a controversy, Phil. You jerking off on May 1st was a controversy for you. The WWE Champions account and your bank leaks coming out, your bankruptcy, those were controversial in a way.
Right?
So he don't mind taking days off for the dog, but he can get sick and he'll never financially recover. Oh, yeah, pretty much. That he has to go do it. He has to go do the doc. He has to go do it, guys. But he's sick. Oh no, I'm financially destitute. Oh no.
We've got to have money.
Don't just say, oh, well, I have 472 pieces of circumstantial evidence, none of which actually prove anything, but if you tape them all together with scotch tape on a wall, and you take those little twine strings, and you take little push pins, and you connect the dots on these things like some insane conspiracy theorist, and if all of this somehow is circumstantially true, the conclusion is that Mike Clum is the secret agent of Keemstar. All right?
A nice way to try to reference Pepe Sylvia very fucking poorly, Phil. Nice way to bring up an Always Sunny reference very fucking poorly, too. Because, honestly, if you want something that has to do with conspiracies, that part of Always Sunny is the best fucking part of it. Because it's Charlie Day's fucking fight is talking about Pepe Sylvia.
I'm just going to tell you, there's a little place for you. All right? It's a little bit down the road from you. It's a big white building. If you go inside and you talk to the security guard, what they're going to do for you, they're going to put a nice jacket on you. It's nice and comfy and loose. In fact, it's so loose that the arms are actually much longer than your arms. And to make sure that you're extra comfy, they'll attach those arms underneath so that you won't have to move around and accidentally dislocate your shoulder. And then get this, they're going to put you in a nice comfy room where the walls have pillows all over them. So you can't hurt yourself. You can literally just bounce off the walls in comfort for the rest of your life in there. It's going to be a really nice place. I recommend you go check it out.
Nice way for people to say that they're mentally fucking ill and they need to go to a fucking asylum. Yeah, beautiful, Phil.
Phil, you make me angry, Phil.
Beautiful way to say that you're not the king of hate. Beautiful way to say you hadn't fucking changed. But yet you will always go back to the fucking psych ward. You'll always say that people are mentally ill and they need help. Phil, you're the one that needs help. Not with financial help. No, not that at all. You need mental help. People need to dig in your fucking brain. They need to pick you a fucking part to figure out what the fuck's wrong with you. I totally want that to happen. I want those documents of Phil going into a psych ward. I want to read those. I want to pick that apart. I want Steve to pick that fucking shit apart. Oh, I definitely do.
The rest of us will be here on stream, okay?
The rest of us don't be on stream, except whenever you're not here, though, to go film that fucking piece of shit documentary. Oh, yeah, that was my depression. Even though he claims that he has a clinically depressed, like, clinical depression. Clinical depression. And yet he wants to make fun of other people saying that they have mental disabilities. Yeah, nice one, retard. Nice one. Yeah, he needs a lobotomy. Oh, absolutely. And yes, Bethany, I absolutely do agree. All that is just circumstantial evidence. Take it or leave it. But Phil will just be like, oh, no, I don't believe it. No, they're fucking idiots.
I got the drip. Go. I got the drip.
You know what? Just because. I forgot Jaha was a thing. Hang on. Jaha, come here.
Shut the fuck up!
I forgot it. So at least they're more quiet now. God damn it. Fuck Phil. Fuck this fucking retard. Oh, hey, now we're gonna go over the cope session.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Snort, snort, snort.
Code.
Ah, what the hell? Disaster stream.
I got the drip. Go.
Disaster streams. Anyways, let's continue.
Do I believe in the power of a curse? The power of a curse? I mean, a curse probably has more power if you give it the power. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like you saying that you're always a failure and that you're always the victim, so you're cursed to be a failure for eternity? Okay.
Like, for example, there's some people who always want to attribute stuff in their life to some outside force, right?
I mean, you do, Phil, all the goddamn time. You're saying that the reason why you're failing is because of detractors, even though detractors aren't really the cause of your failure, Phil. That's you. But you want to bring up all the things that are fucked up with you, like health-wise, to your family.
Sometimes it's just bad luck. Sometimes it's bad choices.
Oh, yeah, by the way, Aussie's here.
Please clap.
Yay. Corez, you got your wish.
Sometimes all these things going on. Certainly some people have better lives than others, and it might just be dumb luck that happens.
Phil's monkey spaked Density Scrolls of Atlas is great. Honestly, he's a good pick. Honestly, for the Density Scrolls, Atlas is an amazing pick to go alongside with Alt. I absolutely will say he was a great fucking pick.
Please clap.
happens, and some
I'm actually glad that Atlas is moving up in the world in the detractor community. I'm absolutely fucking proud.
people have to go through misery their whole life, and is that their fault? Maybe so, maybe not, right? Does anyone really have a curse? Maybe someone just wants to attribute their misery to something outside as a rationalization because they can't possibly believe that someone would have a life as bad as theirs.
Sorry. Bullshit are happening right now. Cough, cough. Because that's what Phil does. He wants to believe that he's cursed because people are making fun of him. That these detractors are making fun of me, guys. These detractors are doing X, Y, and Z to me. That's why I'm failing. Outside forces. Wasn't the song you should tip nothing but blaming DSP blaming outside factors pretty... He does that. He always blames outside factors. Why he doesn't have that support anymore. He blames outside factors for anything. Anything and everything. Oh, my stuff got stolen. Detractors. Oh, my bank leaks. Detractors. Oh, the bankruptcy. Detractors. Oh, my channel's not growing. Detractors. This is how I don't play. Detractors. 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 X, Y, Z. That's all that is.
You know, and still living like
I was about to say Z, but I caught myself.
a fair society or whatever, or a fair world. Some people even say things like, well, why do bad things happen to good people?
And why does the good die young? We've heard these expressions before, Phil. And you tried to implement good things happen, like bad things happen to good people about you all the goddamn time. You do this. You're saying, why is it that all bad things happen to me? It's because of a one little tiny thing, Phil. It's called karma. What comes around goes around, bitch. For every action, there's a reaction. And the reaction is not good towards you.
Right? Why is it that the person who's a nice guy his whole life, you know, loses his job?
You were never a fucking nice guy, Phil. Shut the fuck up. Hang on.
Shut the fuck up!
Gets cancer.
What? You got onto somebody for calling you a cancer in gaming. You're like, no, that's fucked up for you to say. You call me the cancer game. Someone in my family almost died of cancer, and it wasn't you.
Loses his wife, you know.
Even though you lost Leanna, again, that was your fault, and hopefully you lose fucking Cat too.
Please clap.
Divorce.
But then the fucking scumbag rich guy who literally screws
Well, that can almost be attributed to something else.
everyone over for his whole life.
Oh, hey, yeah, he is. He's talking about Keemstar.
Nothing bad ever happens to him, and he's just constantly rolling in dough, rich, famous, no problems for his whole life, and he rides the wave of goodness.
Not really, though, Phil. A lot of people that have money, though, they do suffer from their own problems. They have their own demons to overcome as well. There are people that are comedians that suffer from depression, but why make people laugh so that way they don't feel numb inside? People who are rich and famous, they're not as happy as you think that they are, Phil. They're not, like, going around to the most expensive clubs, tossing $100 bills, making it fucking rain, going home with 2-3 women and have a nice fucking four-way. No, they're not having that. Sometimes they do, but they're never truly fucking happy. Because happiness is not bought with money, like you're proclaiming that you think that these people are doing. Yeah, you could have been talking about Elon Musk. Oh, that's another one, too. But he wants to think about all this, and yet, Phil, that's what you did. You had a lot of money given to you because of machinima. I'm not talking about your dents. Way before your fucking dents showed up. You had machinima paying your way through everything. E3, free shit given to you. Sponsorships given to you. You had all this shit happen. And yet you want to sit there going, why do bad things happen to me? I'm a good person. Someone who is proclaiming to be a good person is never a fucking good person. And you're wanting one good deed to admonish all of your bad deeds and all your bad will toward men. You want that to just go away because you did one good thing. Phil, you may say that you're a good person, but deep down, everybody knows that you're fucking not. And you can act your way through pretending that you're just positive, jolly guy. But we all know that you're not. You're really not.
Yeah, you could say that basically there's a discrepancy there. Is it a curse against the guy who has the bad life? I don't know.
Phil, you're the one that has a bad life because you made it that way. The reason why some people have bad lives, they've made it their way because of the choices they've made. And granted, there are some good people that have bad things happen to them. True. But it's not you. If he was a good person, why didn't he give Jasper the blood work for his self-proclaimed son? Yeah, he could have, but no, he needed to buy himself a fight stick.
Do you believe in magic? I hope you do.
Yeah, do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart? Oh, no, I'm not singing that because Derek. Oh, no, 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 no.
Because you always have a friend wearing big red shoes. I never understood that song.
Wait, what?
Guy who has the bad life? I don't know. Do you believe in magic? I hope you do. Because you always have a friend wearing big red shoes. I never understood that song for McDonald's. That was actually when they took that song, Do You Believe in Magic, and they turned it to McDonald's theme song. And it was the weirdest thing.
What? Phil, the big red shoes, you're talking about a clown. You clown yourself all the time, and yet we clown you back because you're a clown. But regardless of everything, though, regardless. Because when people see happiness, some people do, some people don't, they're thinking of clowns, because clowns can provide entertainment. They provide laughter to people. That's the reason why the clowns are the big red shoes. But yeah, I don't even know what he's talking about. I'm thinking way too deep into this. Let's move the fuck on.
You always have a friend wearing big red shoes.
No, he does not get imagery at all. And he also doesn't understand symbolism either. Valedictorian does not understand metaphors, symbolism, and imagery.
Do you believe in magic? What?
I don't know what he's talking about. I don't even know what I'm talking about.
What the fuck are you talking about? I know it's supposed to be Ronald. It just didn't make any sense. But anyway.
Well, because the big red shoes, because Ronald McDonald was a goddamn clown.
I don't know. Is there anything to it? I'm not a superstitious guy. I'm not. You know, someone might say to me, Phil, you're cursed. Because every time that something is going good in your life, something bad comes to negate the good.
But not really, though, Phil. Again, the tire being stolen, that's not a curse. That's just your wife having a flat tire and you want to proclaim that you were cursed, that you were stolen. Someone stole from you. The grocery bags, that you were robbed.
I don't know about
Oh, yeah, hang on.
Oh, God, shut the fuck up, you cunt!
There we go.
that. You know, like maybe at one point I definitely believed that. And I would
I forgot to change the prices on it. Oh, well.
say my life has been a series of ups and downs. I used to call it waves.
Wavelengths. He's trying to compare his life to wavelengths.
Sometimes I'd be on a wave of positivity going up, up, up. And you're
No, that's a climb. You're talking about a positive climb, and then you're talking about it just spirals downhill, or it just goes downhill.
ride that wave as high as it can go and you enjoy it as much as you can because you know that you can't go up forever. Eventually it's going to crest and then you're going to go down and you're going to have negative stuff going on in your life, right? And I could probably judge that entire run of YouTube that I've had, 15 plus years. I could probably see it went up and down and up, like it went way up, then I got copyright strikes and it went down. And
No, the copyright strikes has nothing to do with it going down. It's your attitude, the reason why it went down, because people saw you for who you really are. They saw you for who you really were, and all of a sudden, yep, you lost your momentum. You lost everything from it. But god damn it, Phil. I'm going to bring up something that I used to say. It's something I made the fuck up. It's about optimism and pessimism. I call it opti-pessimism, which means that I see things as both positive and negative, the neutral line. It's just another way to say that I'm neutral when it comes to life. For every positive, there's a negative. For every negative, there's a positive. The yin-yang of life. A balance. A perfect little balance in between. But, yeah, it's dumb. I was young. I was in my early 20s, and I thought this shit up. And that, for some reason, it stuck. It's dread. But also, Jabrizi became an intern. Welcome to stream. That works.
I had to try to find a way to make money because I lost my job.
Oh, no, Phil would never fucking get it.
But then I got partnered and then it went up. And then I was...
Abolish? No, admonish. Or something that has to do, like, admonish. Something like that. It's another way to say that you're relieved of your sins, that you're forgiven of your sins. It's something that priests would usually do, like, before the Crusades happens. Like, anything that you've done, that you're doing it for God. Everything that you've done, doesn't matter how sinful it is, you will be forgiven of your sins. That type of thing.
Doing good, and I was getting views, and then This Is How You Don't Play came, and then it went down, and I...
Phil, you could have just ignored it. The whole thing of This Is How You Don't Play, the whole thing with copyright strikes, if you would have ignored it, you wouldn't have had that downward slope. You would have just been normal. But no, the reason why you went down the downward slope was because you kept bringing it up for fucking years, and you still... Absolution. Thank you. Absolved. I'm thinking of the word absolved. Absolution. Absolved.
Please clap.
Yeah, I was being absolved. I was being absolution. Yeah. I don't know why I said admonish. Admonish means something else. I'm going to look that up. What the fuck does admonish mean? Oh, to warn. Okay. Yep, admonish means to warn. So that's what essentially what detractors are doing. They're admonishing people. They're warning people of Phil.
Everyone hated my guts. But then I moved out here and my life improved and it went up.
But did it really improve though, Phil? Because you were with somebody that didn't want you anymore and you were trying to save the relationship.
But then people hit me with false copyright strikes, and then I lost a lot of money, and then it went down.
Well, then again, Phil, that's on you, not them.
See, I could just...
And look at him blaming other people for his misery. You know the whole thing about the curse where he's saying the outside factors of why he's cursed? He's blaming outside factors to why he's not successful, why he's a failure.
I could do that, right?
But you really can't though, Phil, because you never find a solution to anything. There's no background plan, no backup plan. There's nothing to back you up. Instead, you're going to be fading into the background and nobody's going to know who the fuck you are anymore. Except for the time you jerked off on May 1st.
But in reality, can't everyone really do that? With their life too? So can you really...
They don't have wavelengths, Phil, because they don't describe it as a fucking wavelength. Instead, they describe it as like, I've had some bad things happen to me, but it's a live and learn experience. It's experience. It's a way for you to actually improve your own fucking life. But again, Phil does not know anything about anything. And at this point, it's just like, wow. Is him moving a good thing? Didn't he get into huge debt or something? Or was that the condo? No, Tommy, and you're right. The first one. It put himself more in debt because of the move. Because he put out all those credit cards. He pulled all those out just so hey, he could finance the move. He did.
Oh, it's a...
Yeah, and if I had a voice crack, yeah, that's bad. If he had one, oh yeah, it's even worse.
It's a curse?
Yeah, life moves on. That's essentially it. Yeah, something bad happened to me. I had an ex that cheated on me. You know what? I learned. I learned who to find. But guess what? I had that part where I hated my life. I wanted to end it all too. But here's the thing with it though. In order to love again, you have to learn to love yourself. And learn to love your self-abandonment. You have to learn to love the good things about your life, but the bad things about your life. But with the bad things though, you have to learn how to improve yourself so you don't repeat the same thing. Because history will always be doomed to repeat itself if you keep bringing it up and going back to your bad ways. Phil, on the other hand, will never do that because history is always doomed to repeat. Darkside Filipio.
That bad things happen? Don't bad things happen to everyone? Maybe it's just a matter of perspective, right?
And your perspective is really fucking piss poor due to the fact that you're thinking that, oh, if bad things happen to me, it's someone else's fault. Meanwhile, people would say that at first something bad happens to them, at first they'll blame someone else for it, but later on they learn to improve themselves and they learn to realize that maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the person that did something that was fucked up. And they learn. They live and learn. Living on the edge of tomorrow. Stop that Sonic song.
Maybe it's a matter of just accepting the good with the bad and focus...
Another way you could describe it, it's c'est la vie. Life goes on. Also, que sera, sera, whatever will be, will be.
Focusing more on the good and pushing forward with the good and getting through the bad and letting those times be in the past rather than dwelling on them. You know,
Phil, you dwelled on the fucking past. You still fucking do. Bringing up the FGC over what they're doing. You're bringing it up to this day. You're always doing that, Phil. You're the one that's constantly dwelling on your own past. You know what that does, Phil? If you dwell in the past, you build up resentment. Resentment is one of those things that you shouldn't fucking do. Resentment is one of those things that will dwell inside of you, and it will eat you alive. Everyone here has experienced resentment, and people know that holding on to that pettiness, holding on to that resentment, doesn't do shit. Instead, it just creates more and more problems. And sooner or later, people that looked at you and you still have that resentment, you will burn fucking bridges more than you build them. And that's what Phil did. He let that resentment build more and more and more and more to the point where he has no one to go back on. He doesn't have John Rambo anymore. He doesn't have Howard, Respect the Pack, anyone in the FGC that actually liked him or anyone that was friends with him, mods, people he played video games with online. He has none of that anymore. So Rich, because I'm talking to him about him later. But regardless, everything that he's done, it's very rich coming from Phil about this whole thing. But he doesn't seem to understand any of it at all. And it's sad because he wants to say the detractors are stupid fucking retards that don't know anything about it. But yet we've all lived more lives than he has. We have struggled more than he has. We've experienced more feelings, emotions, and like struggles. We've felt all that and we've experienced it more than he has. Phil doesn't.
Aussie Metal Mate donated $2.99 through Super Chat. When Iviga sees Cammy, he def loves himself, eyes, winking face.
I love how even the fucking TTS is saying Iviga. It's like, God damn it. Yeah, regardless, well, she has a nice ass.
Big juicy butt.
Regardless of this, though, it's like Phil just doesn't understand it at all, and this is why he doesn't want to improve.
I could sit here right now and be like, oh man, I was so popular 12 years ago. I had top YouTuber, and YouTube screwed me.
You do this! You fucking do that! You said you were an influencer, that people would come to you to talk about video games, and yet you were the one giving the fucking reviews. You were like that, Phil, and you're still like this.
Change the algorithm, man.
You were like this, and yet you're blaming PewDiePie for why there's the apocalypse, when it wasn't PewDiePie saying the N-word. It was fuckers like you.
And then, this is how you don't play, screwed me.
And you were like this, and you're still like this to this day.
Everyone hate me, man. And then, there's false copyright strikes. And it screwed me, and now I lost all my views, man.
Again, you are like this, and you're still like this to this day, fucker. You still are. You still are. You're a fucking little bitch. You're a coward. You can't go into the face of adversity anymore because it's affecting your family. Jesus fucking Christ. Fucking play me a sad violin.
What am I gonna sit here and do that for?
You have been doing that. And you wanna know why you do that, Phil? I'll tell you why you're doing it.
Give me your fucking money!
That's why.
Right? Why am I gonna sit here and be like a bitter, sourpuss idiot? Instead of saying, look what I have today.
The reason why you're bringing up this whole fake positivity in your life is because you have none of that. You have no positivity in your life, but you want to delude yourself to believing that you do. The happy wife, happy life, you don't have that. How you have a good following, that people like you. You really don't. You used to have about 1,000, maybe 1,500 people watching you stream, maybe close to 2,000 people watching you stream because you were liked by some people, by most people. And you pissed that all away, fucktard. You pissed it away. And yet you want to blame people in the detractor community. Not me, but people way before me. The SOK, granted, shitty people. But regardless, you blamed them for everything. You blamed Tevin. You blamed Evil AJ. You blamed all the people that made This Is How You Don't Plays. The people that made compilation of you for being a shitty fucking gamer. You blamed all these people. And then as time went on, you blamed Howard for everything. You blamed Leanna for everything. You blamed everyone else but your own fucking self. And you don't take accountability for any fucking thing that you've done wrong in your life.